All right, am I gonna get excited, sir?
I think you will.
Okay, let's see.
It's signed by Babe Ruth.
And so we are way, I think, too far apart. Let me show you what I came up with here. So
Hey,
the
so
most famous fake brand in the world.
You always say don't ever buy nothing.
Try to stay away from this stuff. You were the first one here to see what's in this package. It says fragile. Please don't bend. I'm not bending. This is from Chris. And it says small gift for the wall above the golf disc rack. Oh, okay. Chris Bar dies. Oh, look at that. So it's a disc golf, dated in the back, but it has swap donkey on it. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll definitely hang that up right above the discs where we keep the disc there on a rack. That's very cool of you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Custom dies for all the disc golfers. Thank you very much, Chris. Appreciate it. Let's get into today's video. Bad.
Don't tell me bad, man. I bought you in the bangers. I had to go all the way to the back of the basement for that, man.
Yeah.
1940s bunny.
Yeah, that's a cool piece.
I made that myself, the purse. That didn't come with it. I did that at a community college. They did a craft night.
I didn't think that came with it.
That was going to be a personal gift to you, but I wanted to see how you reacted to it first. I didn't want you to be disappointed. Because I see you opening packets all the time. And you sometimes you can share them with.
So let's start with a couple of good things.
Oh my god!
Then we're gonna go in with the bad one.
Josh, can we get a chair for me?
And then a couple good ones.
Just
again.
breathe. It's all right.
So let's start with that.
Oh my god, Pete! Don't tell me, man. Someone owed me a lot of money, and I took that from them.
Yeah. So they still owe you a lot of money.
Oh no! It's made
the most famous fake brand in the world.
You always say don't ever buy nothing.
Try to stay away from this stuff. It all looks pretty. I actually think the bag might be legit.
Yeah.
The bag itself.
Oh,
the dust bag.
Why you gotta do that, man?
But this is definitely a knockoff.
It is.
This is not a real deal. And the stuff that it's in here, like they put
the receipts in there.
The receipts in there.
Yeah.
Not receipts really. They're like price tags, you know, that what would be priced in a store or something. That's bogus though.
Okay. And
it's pretty common. So I don't know, unless you got it really from the store, this is not good.
I'm trying to get these guys in Mexico to get stuff so you can't tell. And you're telling, and I thought we finally did it, and now you're telling me we didn't. We got to go back to the drawing board. It's pretty good though. I thought it was pretty good. What's the signs? Show me.
First sign to give away.
The seam.
The seam that comes in together. It's never like this.
I didn't see
the
that.
stitching on it. It's perfect on Louis Vuitton.
Yeah.
Every little stitch that goes over and over and over is 2.5 millimeters.
Yeah. No messing around.
Look at this. Bigger, smaller, bigger, smaller. It's a well overall done bag.
Okay.
Usually these will nicely overlap in that spot.
Okay. So it's worth 20 bucks, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So I paid 20.
You got a nice dust bag. You got a good dust bag.
It's not a flea market. I don't go flea markets, man. Don't say flea market. I don't go flea markets. You know. Only to get stuff nice.
So fortunately,
it's a Faco.
It's a Faco.
Okay, I'll give it as a gift then. Josh, congratulations.
For me.
This is your Christmas, birthday, Easter, Kwanzaa, First Communion.
Wonderful. Thank you, Stuart.
What do you want for the bunny?
Oh, he's cool, isn't he? I mean, I don't want to take 1,000 because that's a little bit too much. But we're going to do credit today, Charlie. I saw some stuff out the back.
Oh, you want credit?
Potentially.
I like you already.
Well, now I haven't got my $1,800 coming. I don't know if I've got enough. I painted that myself.
I don't know if I want it.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Breaking his heart.
Here we go. What you really should put your money into is more Zippo laters.
I'm trying. Remember,
you've only got 450 in stock.
Remember, like 5 years ago, you bought me this hat that looked like a Donald Duck.
Yeah. You got too excited about it. That's not my fault that you loved it too much. I didn't like it. That's
Can
why
I
sold
sell it back to you?
I don't. Well, you only gave me $3, so I might be able to do that. I've got some coins.
Because I'm asking like $6 for it. I can't get rid of it.
I've got it. My coins. Here we go. Whatever's in here, you get.
Wow.
12 cents.
That's probably too much.
Interesting.
Let's put two back in. He's cool, isn't he?
$20.
$20. That's the bag. Then what about the money?
$20 once again.
But I need to confirm what you're talking about. Are you talking about just the bag or the whole thing?
No, I'm talking about the whole thing.
I've been down to Mexico trying to get back to America because I couldn't afford a plane ticket. And now, look, I thought this was the one. $20?
Yeah.
Nice.
So my thing is, things like this are not moving right now.
No,
for
I
me.
understand.
All the vintage antique stuff, it's a hard sell.
Okay.
It is hard sell. How much for the bag?
I've watched all your videos. I know all your cues. I know your tics now. I know the eyes. I know the mouth. By the way, before we go any further, you look good. You look like
No, I don't.
Well, I'm trying to get more money, but I'm just saying you look good. Have you been working out?
See, you think you're gonna buy me with those compliments?
I'm trying to be nice, mate. I'm nice. So, is there any more bad news then? Because we got a fake $2,000 purse.
Good news.
We got a fake $2,000 purse. We got a $20 rabbit that's worth
Oh, you
$300.
brought the jersey.
This is real. I can guarantee that.
Not exactly MJ caliber here,
Listen,
you know,
it
but
can't all be MJ. But this is real. Don't tell me this is fake. Because I know
I
where
think
it came
it's
from.
real.
It is real. Definitely real. Because it came from a personal friend.
I think it's real. The paper on the back, not an official paper from Chicago Bulls.
He works there. You can call that number.
It's real. I had actually papers from Chicago Bulls
Before?
and it looks good, you know. And those are hard to fake because it's not just a regular paper. It's their official, you know, with their different colors and their, you know, championship, you know, statues on the bottom. So this is legit.
If he buys it, we'll make another one tomorrow.
My thing is that Henrik doesn't bring a whole lot of money. So I don't know what you got into this. What I can, you know, I saw only 2 sold, both with certificates.
Yes.
One sold for $200, the other one for $95. That's how big was the spread, you know. So
in the old days, this counter was all the same length, and then they put this in because every time he gives a price, people do this, and they would like hurt themselves. So now you can.
Now you can actually
you can put the weight evenly, so he doesn't dislocate your shoulders in disappointment. That's why they put
Now
this
they
in.
just need a teapot.
No other reason.
A little teapot and serve you tea to calm you down.
This is $100 from me.
It is.
I think with the case I can get a couple $100 out of it, but
It's a
that's
nice
about
case.
it. So, well, it's a case designed for jerseys, you know. So, I just got to take everything out, clean out the little buggies that are growing in there.
That's free. That's like wildlife.
That's free.
Yeah.
Free
They're
mushrooms.
very unusual Taiwanese killer bugs.
Oh wow.
You could sell them to the zoo for $1,000 a piece.
So, and then
We're getting close. Don't knock
Getting
this over.
close.
You're making me nervous putting up there, Pete. I know you do this every day, but it looks like it's going to go smash. I'm stepping back. Oh, look at this. You know how long it took me to buy those individually and frame them? You got no idea.
yeah, I'm sure you collected them individually.
Oh yeah.
I had to go to 27 different stores.
Oh look,
I know, we got the British flag there, man.
you made it. You made it that year.
You always say, I'm your British friend. I'm from England, just
Hey,
to be clear.
it's-
Britain's
it's-
the island. It's a
Oh
whole
look,
island.
I made it too.
You made it too. The Polska. What did you get? What did they put on there? Oh yeah, you got a... Is everyone like... Yeah, they all have lines. They're all lines.
Same one.
Yeah, I'm
Same
just...
tiger.
I understand.
So, I only found one example of this sold on eBay.
Yeah.
And
Because they're too expensive, no one can afford them.
exactly same frame. They must have been selling them the same way, you know. Probably when you were out there, I'm thinking, you know, you
Yeah.
could pick one up. Sold for $100.
Yeah. So 300 less than I paid for it. That's good. I love losing money, man.
So
Every time I come here, I realise how stupid I am. How did I even
it's a
get
nice,
to live?
crisp $50
It's cool.
bill.
It is? Yeah. That's good. So
I don't see you like smiling or anything.
It's
You
very
are-
hard to smile when you've just lost your whole inheritance, basically.
Your whole inheritance.
The generational wealth is quickly disappearing from my family, and it's all down to me. It's not a good feeling.
I shouldn't laugh and entertain you.
Don't worry, we're coming to the money now, because this little skeleton, he thinks I don't know what it is. You know, I've got jackets and beanies. I can bring all that stuff in.
Grab the sheet what I wrote down on
This is the rich man's Patagonia. That's how we're going to describe it in when you sell it.
I'm scared to tell you what I want to offer you for this.
Now, there we go. I thought there was. Where's the highlight of the conversation then? I thought you said there was some bad news but other good news. So I haven't seen any good news yet, and you're going to kill me.
$25 for the bag.
Fuck it out. Excuse me, I'm swearing. For what part of it?
For the 2 zippers.
You can take. You talk about. No, I don't want to charge you $25 each clip because there's like 60 on it. So let's not say $25.
Oh, we got one more thing.
And this got the extra thing in it. This was an additional $75 for the cover, Pete. Just in case you didn't know. Oh no, here we go. There's a cover in here that covers the whole thing. That was an extra $75. Just so you know. I'm just letting you know.
Now I gotta go.
I don't want you to.
I gotta do one of these.
I don't want you to undersell it. Is what I'm saying, because the cover costs more than the offer.
Look, before you came in, this is what I wrote down.
Can you even read my writing? Well done. Congratulations.
So, the Henrik jersey.
Yeah.
Look at your bunny. Did
Oh,
I give you
man.
10 more that I wrote it down?
You didn't give me anything yet because we haven't agreed if I'm letting you rob me yet. So,
The backpack 25. The Louis Vuitton, no.
Is it no
The
contact?
lipping pins.
ooh,
I didn't put anything down there
because
the one that it's actually out there that it's sold for $100. It
You
was
had to
kind of
s-
crossed off. Somebody took an offer on it. I wasn't sure.
well, banks only hold $10,000 in cash, so you're probably worried you weren't going to get the money in time.
Are you gonna wire this or
To my secret.
3
bank.
figurines, $25?
They're pretty cool, aren't they?
Yeah, but they're $12 to $15 a piece. You know. So,
I'm glad I never let the kids play with them then.
so this I could change, you know, the bunny to $20 if you decide to let it go for that. But I'm here at $170.
I've been watching, so I know what you don't buy anymore. That's why I bought only stuff you could sell and definitely get money from. Because I didn't bring the other crap I normally bring. And I didn't bring any treats for the cats. The cat and the bird.
Oh, come on, man. No deal now. She's gonna
He gets,
cry
more
all
gifts
night.
than, he gets more gifts than anyone ever met in my
People
life.
love Honey, man.
I
They
know,
send
she's
her
beautiful.
all kinds of
I
stuff.
know, I
you
see
know?
you
So,
back in the-
same thing with Ruby.
She's brilliant,
She
man.
gets a lot of treats too.
So seriously, in Mexico, they really thought I was on TV because I put on YouTube when I was in Mexico with
Funny
family there, and I'm like, let's see what's on today, and I started a video of me and you on it, and everyone was like, "Fucking hell, you're on TV." I'm like, "Well, you don't have YouTube in Mexico? You didn't know you could just do this." So then I had to pay for everyone's dinner, which is a bit sad, but I screwed myself. So what are we saying on the?
Pins, like I said, I'll do $50 on those. So if you're okay with that, you know, that's the only one that I saw that it's sold, you know, for like $100.
This is $25.
I don't want to go any higher on that.
This is like for you personally. Like I almost was going to gift it to you. So when you're up north in your, can't say cabin because we say mansion or castle in England when something's that big. I don't want you walking around with like Billabong or fucking.
Well, it's
Adidas
not exactly
backpack. I want you to have I want you to have the rich man's Patagonia on your back. So people are like, oh man, that guy must have done well for himself.
It's not exactly Downtown Abbey, you know.
Listen, man. I told you I built my house there. It's nothing on yours, man. I feel like I need to try harder in life. I think we're good. As long as we can work on the pricing on the clothing. Because I don't want money today. I want to take some stuff.
Okay.
I've got enough money already. I don't need no more money.
Sounds like a plan.
So I put together a bundle like $1,000 retail, and we get over like $250.
Killing me, Stuart.
I'm trying to help, man. That's
He's like this all the time. In case
Yeah,
you're wondering, this isn't new.
But I've said to him, I said,
This
"Well,
isn't
go
just
and
for
see
you.
Pete." I watched a video on the estate sale, and all the guys I know went, and I said, "Listen, I can't go because there's too many people, and I get anxiety."
It got crazy.
Yeah.
So I just talked to them yesterday. On the first day, the line was around the block.
Right.
It took people 3 to 4 hours waiting time to
Oh,
get in. They had so many people in line.
Well, and with you
know?
putting it out there, I loved everything in there, but I couldn't go because he knows people banging into me, and I'm twitching. I'm like,
And I, you know, this was a longer video, over an hour,
Oh,
and
sure.
I just captured
You
a
kept
little
it in,
bit,
yeah.
you know. But if you really would get in, there was some rooms that we even didn't go in, you know. But
Right.
it was.
My favourite thing though, because I've known you fairly decent time now, was your you always have a good explanation and you're narrating. I think it's very good. And you walked in that room, and this was you. This is you, and you're always like, yeah, this is this, and this is that, and you did this. Yeah, this is. Yeah, we're gonna have to.
I know what room that is.
I was speechless.
I'm never speechless.
I just didn't know where to go.
You didn't know where to go. I was pissing myself, like literally pissing myself, because I'm like, I would have done the same thing. Like,
and we went.
How do you decide between the full zip or the half zip? Like, what is it? A certain time of day or? Like,
she said they sold every single item.
Oh, that stuff's insane. That stuff is nuts. I'm not in that world, you know, but I know that's another whole world. But I loved your face. That was priceless that day.
Okay.
So right, yeah, let me go and search out some stuff.
Yep. So Ryan picked this PS1 game, Fear Effect 2. Still sealed, brand new, never used, and it's in this protective case that the guy who sold it, he put that protective case on it. When I looked this up, it might be worth sending this game in actually to get it graded, because the ones that are graded, they're bringing like crazy money, $300, $350, $400 people are asking. That doesn't mean they're gonna get it. You really need to find a real collector. I wanted to hear your opinion, guys. I know a lot of you who are into the games. What would you do? The way it sits, this game will go for about $150, maybe little close to $200 when it's brand new sealed. Would you risk it sending this in to get it graded? And if it comes back, I guess 9.5 or above would be $300 game. Is it worth my time, or should I just flip it for like $150 and be done with it? What would you do? Your experts out there who sell games like this. Drop a comment. Love to hear your opinion. Hey, let me ask you a question about one of these. One of these keys just sitting lower.
Yeah.
You think that affects anything? Or do you remember?
I'm not sure. I haven't used that thing in such a long time.
Yeah. I mean, the cable was kind of wrapped around it like this.
Yeah.
That so I wonder if that,
maybe the
that it caused that it's, you know, was sitting like that for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still, you know, seems like it would operate normally, but. And this, did you had extra power supply for this or no?
No, it just came with the USB.
USB. So I know the computer can power this, but it shows that it does have a separate, you know, power supply.
Because some people are selling with like a power supply.
Yeah. So we looked it up, and it seems like it does come with a power supply, but it did power on for us, you know, with the computer power.
Yeah, I usually just use my computer.
Yeah. No, which is fine. I think two things, like I told you, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass definitely on this, and I think I'm gonna pass on this Movado.
Okay.
I don't do very well with the watches here.
Yeah.
There's and online, like on eBay, there's so many of them listed. Spread is so big, from like $60 all the way to $200. That's how big is the spread. If you would have had like extra links and stuff, maybe I would be interested, but you don't, and when I put it on, it's kind of tight, so it's very limited, you know, how you can sell it, so I think I'm going to pass on that. But what are you thinking? What would you like to get out of this one, you know, this Akai, this little guy, then the two speakers, and the equalizer? What are you thinking? Any idea?
3.
Man, so we are way, I think, too far apart. Let me show you what I came up with here. So the two little kicker speakers, 30 each. They're bringing like $50 to $60 each, you know. So I'm kind of giving you half on that one, even a little bit more because they are new, never used. But so that's 60.
Okay.
This DBX equalizer, $50.
Yeah.
And then the mini Akai, this little guy, 25, and the big Akai, 60. So
60.
yeah, I'm at like $195 here. You know, if you want 300, we are
they're like 15, 18.
a little bit too far apart on
Be
this.
able to bump that Akai up to 80.
That's fine. I'll do that, but the other stuff I just can't. There's not
I
enough
understand
room.
with the other stuff.
The Akai, I'll do 80 for you then. So let's see. 60, 110, 190, 150, 215 would be your total then.
I'm cool.
You okay with that? All right, cool. I have a deal then. I do need your ID. I'll write it up really quick. 100, 210, 215.
All right,
Okay.
thank you
Thanks,
so
man.
much.
Appreciate you. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Hey guys, it's Otto here. Can I get a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm? It will really help us out.
It says large on it. How can this be large?
She's so like skinny in the
But it makes you feel like a robot too, because it's all padded with all these heavy, you know.
Yeah.
It's got Monster's logo. Somebody will pay for this. Kinda cool. I bought it as a big bundle with the guy.
That looks like it's brand new.
Man, well, I don't know if he used it or not. It's just, man, how can be large? This cannot be large, or maybe I'm that fat. Can't take this off.
Let me try to put it on. I'll see if it is a large.
They might be different because, you know,
Pull it.
you know how like boots fit different than shoes, you know what I mean?
I know people will ask if we show this on a video. It's extra large, it even says. This is impossible.
I think they fit tight though. I think they
Yeah, I know they're supposed to, but it says extra large.
a lot better in it
Yeah, I
than Peter
can
does.
barely fit in it, and I wear extra large, you know? It looks good on you, actually. You don't have the, 9 months pregnancy over here.
Gotta want it. No, it's actually a nice jacket.
Well, all I gotta do is get a helmet for you, and then you can pedal fast.
Right? Pedal fast. That'd be a little reckless. Come to work on one wheel.
Treasure. Treasure. I love buying stuff like this because I paid $10 for this. The whole bin.
Well, I can tell you we don't want that circular stuff.
Well, it's $10, treasure bin. This is the thing that you don't want, so we're gonna put $10 on and get my money back, and this is all free. Don't you love stuff like this?
Yeah, look at all this treasure.
Look at all this treasure. Look at all. Oh, that's a rusty treasure. That's good for my lamps.
So you got a cock in there.
It's a weird looking hammer. Rigid.
Yeah, it looks bandaged.
Yes, sir.
Treasure. Found this Sennheiser. It doesn't want to stay on here. It's like the magnets, the polarity's reversed. If I go like this, then it snaps in.
Huh. That's bizarre.
Yeah. And this mount is mounted the correct way, looking at the pictures on...
But see this opening? That's designed like to have the headphone in, right?
All the pictures online are basically like this, and then this is supposed to just sit like that.
Yeah.
But you can feel it, it won't snap. So, they're only worth like 20 bucks. I don't think we had anything in this, so I don't know.
Yeah, that magnet is not doing anything, doesn't it?
It's reverse polarity.
Yeah. That's bizarre. Do we have a power cable for this?
Yeah, I got everything in here.
Was it worth putting online or not really? No.
Because they're selling for 20 bucks working, there's more available than ever sold, so.
How do we end up with all this stuff? I know how.
Probably
because
treasure chest, like
treasure chest that I like to buy like this, and then we get all this junk.
You can throw it in the bin.
Peter.
Look at this. We got a nice glove here. And
Ah, that's empty thing, and there's got to be something good in here. Look at this. Crescent,
yeah.
a bar. That's
No,
right there.
there's some
$15.
stuff in there. I think.
$20. That's why I like to buy these. For 10 bucks, and the rest of it we just dump it or donate, or What is this from? Is this from?
I don't know. It kind of looks like something to put on like a pool, but it's too skinny, right? Like
Kind of heavy duty.
light you
Oh,
up.
he just wants to light it up. Look at him. He knows what it's for. Where's the bung that goes with it?
It's got integrity.
Hey, dirty.
You have to watch South Park to understand that one. I think it's trash unless Kevin wants it for some
You'll
projects
lease it to
around
me?
the house.
How much per foot, man?
Here, what's it doing?
Why is this trim like that?
You
Is
know
that
what all
real
this is?
or?
Yeah.
This is
Huh?
Peter's.
That's how it came. I mean, that's how they sold
Who
it.
makes this? Sabian.
Sabian. Yeah.
Interesting.
Like a dirt bike or something.
Well, we have the jacket.
I know you're kidding at 10.
We have one part for the crotch rocket.
a real thing?
We're getting there. Keep digging.
Well, I got another part.
Oh,
You'll find
where's
it
the bike?
If you bring it up, you'll see it.
Probably in here.
What are you doing with this guy?
I don't know. Probably trash, right? Like we're never gonna know what year or nothing, right?
Yeah, just leave it in there.
TV.
My gosh. And you like it?
I picked up
So we made a trip down here today to see you.
I appreciate it. Where are you guys from?
You know where Janesville is?
Yes, of course I do.
Just to west of Janesville, about 10 miles.
Okay.
Little town called Footville.
Okay, so it took you what, about an hour and 15 to get here or
something
something?
like that.
Yeah.
I know.
I've got some things in the car. Can I bring them in?
Sure you can.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds good. I'll take a look at them.
All right.
There's a solid steel piece
I
inside.
know, it's
You know?
But that's why I said they made it that way. It's a right angle.
It's
handle.
for special nails.
Yes, it's for bent nails only. If you got a bent nail, you're set.
All right, am I gonna get excited, sir?
I think you will.
Okay, let's see.
It's signed by Babe Ruth.
You said, how big is it?
I think it's 18.
These are left-handed ball gloves. I had them when I was a kid.
Okay, so they
Rollins.
Gotta be at least 20 years old.
they have few years on them.
Well, I
But
see.
you were only like 21, 22?
I was probably 12, 13 when I had those, so that'd have been
I think that might be BMW.
1960,
Okay,
BMW.
somewhere around there.
okay.
Hanger.
So they're 60 years old now.
Yeah.
Everything there looks identical.
To be honest with you, the leather is still in decent shape overall, you know.
Yeah,
Got a little brown spot, but that's how
Yeah,
they came, I think,
that's-
right? That's when the ball...
yeah. I played first base.
You played first base?
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe this
Vintage
is
Coleman.
You know what? I go home.
1949
Put it in my
Wow.
with a nickel base.
Nickel base, yeah, they're harder and harder to find with that nickel base, you know?
Now I bought that from
Yep,
a fella
1949.
outside of Footville,
Outside of what?
town I live in, Footville,
Footville. I thought you
Footville.
said something else.
and I tried to get it going once, and I
Yeah, so the
oiled
seal
the
doesn't...
leathers
yeah,
or whatever.
It doesn't seem like it
and
holds it.
I got a little bit of a flame, and then I quit messing with it. I didn't get much.
Yeah, it seems like that seal is broken and it just keeps air coming out, you know, so...
Did Paul Simon write a song?
Oh man, this is tight.
Yamaha. Oh, he likes
Probably
bent
need to
hammers.
put a pair of
He
pliers
probably
to
made
it.
that.
This has the correct notches, I think, that this goes over the handles, but
I know it's kind of wobbly, but
It's
maybe
kinda
it's
wobbly.
because of this.
You find it?
I don't know. No.
yeah, I think maybe this, see how the edges got
Yeah,
bent here? I
yeah.
think they're a little bit rusted. I think they should go up a little bit higher, and then when this would sit on it, this would actually touch the bottom of
Right,
it, and it would stiffen it up, you know, but I think this is kind of shot a little bit, so it's cool. It's still, I mean, gosh, it's 75 years old now, you know,
Yeah,
and the globe is still alive.
and then it's got the nickel bottom, which you don't see a whole lot.
Yeah. I know they had a name for them. I'm trying to read it. Sunshine of the Night.
Yep, that's
By
what it
Coleman.
was. Yep.
Very cool.
This goes with this clock. My dad worked
Look
at
at
General.
that.
Yeah, it works
You got it
better when you
loose.
get a pair of pliers
Thanks.
on.
I got it. Thank you.
Pull that.
Oh, okay.
My
So
dad-
it seems like I get these here at least once a year, these automatus clocks. Does it still run? Do you know?
It run. We moved up until the time we moved houses. A lady was helping us move, and when we moved it, I couldn't get it adjusted right to
Okay.
make it.
Because they got to be perfectly leveled, you know?
Yeah, and this is
And
even
this is bouncy a little bit now, but
the directions with it.
So it's funny because a lot of these companies back in the day, you know, General Electric, ComEd, all these like Motorola, this is what they were known for, to give it to their employees after 25 years or 50 years or, you know.
Whatever, yeah.
Yeah, whatever. So,
That one's
yep, it just ticked. So, I mean, you gotta level it perfectly out so that wheel is spinning at the correct speed and everything, but it seems that it's doing its job. Look at the spread, what I'm looking at, what they're bringing. So I'm looking at some sold listings here. $305 an auction. 31 bids sold for $317.
That's for the whole party.
Model, yeah, that's the same one. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's see what else is here. Lots of parts people are selling, you know. So $799, $385, $900. I mean, this thing is going for some good money, you know. It's all about the condition, the spread we are seeing, you know. I think this one is overall in great condition. It's got a little smudge up here, but overall, I think it's still in great condition.
I don't see a model number.
I think the model is actually here. That's the model, would be the name, you know.
Okay.
But they are calling here, like this one has a movement of 540. This one has a movement of 528.
What does that mean?
So that's the actual movement that operates the clock. Every one of them has a little bit different movement, and I was thinking that this was 519, but maybe it's not, because look, they're saying one of them has 540, one of them has 528. All right, the magic question is, what would you like to get out of this clock?
I don't know. That's my answer.
Okay. I think the average price that I'm seeing them is selling here right around $500. Okay, there's few examples that went for really high money, like that one that went for crazy money, but with the original box and stuff. If I based, for example, similar booklet the gentleman has, I think this is the exactly identical look at dial on it, just like yours. Same one.
Yeah.
You know, they're calling this 528, you know, model. That one they were asking 549. They took an offer, it's crossed off. I'm assuming they probably took $500 on it.
Okay.
So based on something like this, and that's kind of average what I'm seeing, I can offer you half of that, which is like $250.
Okay. And then what about?
So the lamp, I'm thinking like $45 because it's not perfect. If it was nicer condition, I would go up. But the way it sits, because this is wobbly and you know this is all rusted.
Well, I was thinking 50 only because it's nickel.
Okay.
And the gloves, I had them out for a rummage sale.
So I'm gonna be honest.
30 a piece.
I'm gonna be honest. These are still pretty common. You can find these because there was a lot of guys back in the day like you were playing with them, and there's a lot of them out there. So I think that gloves I'm actually gonna pass.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pass on this. So I'm okay with doing 50 on that, and then 250 on these. So for both of these, you would get 300 from me.
Okay. Sounds good.
You good with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. We'll shake on it.
We shake on it.
All right.
Sounds good. I appreciate it.
I
I
gotta
do
get-
need your ID. I'll write it up.
I'll get you as soon as I find my wife.
Okay.
Got my wallet with you?
So when I bought this, you guys already saw this at the beginning of today's video. I bought it from Stuart, my English buddy, and I was very, very intrigued by this. I couldn't find any info on this Bugs Bunny. It is official Bugs Bunny, and then I pass on stuff like this to Nick because he's gonna dive in deeper and do some research on things like that. I did not honestly know what this could be worth.
Yeah.
And we still kind of don't know,
Yeah.
like barely. So what were you able to find out about it? I mean, it's old for sure.
So what I found out is basically this is one of Bugs Bunny, one of the very first Bugs Bunny dolls. Bugs Bunny was created under Leon Schlesinger Productions. It was created in 1940.
So he's the original founder then of creating the Bugs
He owned
Bunny.
the production company that created Bugs Bunny.
Okay.
Yes. It was Bugs Bunny was made by a bunch of people that worked for him, basically.
Okay.
And then 4 years later, he sold Looney Tunes and Merry Melodies, I believe it was called, to Warner Brothers Cartoons Inc. And that's what this is branded as.
Because it says right on a tag, right? It says Bugs Bunny, and then we can show you guys the tag, Bugs Bunny, Warner Brothers Cartoons Inc.
Cartoons
right?
Inc. Yep.
So,
and they were around until like the 60s or so, but basically that means the earliest this could be would be 1944. As far as exactly dating it, I can't really find anything. I believe it's going to be late 40s to early 50s.
because we couldn't find anything actually in this color, right? In this
No,
purple.
not that color at
You
all.
found some that are like orange or
So
yellow.
I found one that was by the same. So also this company, where's the tag on it?
On the other side, something Canadian.
Yeah,
It's,
so it says it's licensees, manufacturers, Marbin Limited, Toronto, Canada, sole Canadian. It's the sole Canadian manufacturer.
okay.
So there was two companies. One was M&H Novelties Corporation, and then this company did all the Canadian toys and stuff for Warner Brothers. So the other company was non-Canadian, I guess. I found one of the non-Canadian ones in yellow that sold in 2013 for $230.
Okay.
That's all I can find as far as price or anything.
But it's
like
actually a
that.
different bunny because I think you said there were also two sizes, right?
Well, that one was the same one as this.
Okay.
But then I also found ones when you do like Google Lens searches. There's bunnies that look just like this, but they've got plastic, where this is soft material here. And this is also 18 inches, and I saw some that were listed as 22 inches.
So that tells me right away if they had plastic faces, they're most likely later on,
newer,
you know, 50s or 60s with the plastic inserts in them. So
Yep.
yeah, still kind of a mystery. I don't know what this will bring. It's kind of interesting. It's unusual. It's different. I think it's a perfect item for CraigslistHunter.net as usual. We'll put it up there. We'll start it at the buck, and maybe one of you guys can pick it up as a steal. I mean, who knows? This could be worth a couple $100. Very interesting piece. Love the info that you were able to dig out, or as little info actually that was on it. You know,
Yeah, and
so-
I mean, I even went to a Bugs Bunny collector website that was like pages and pages. I went through like 10 pages, couldn't find anything like it. So
yeah,
it's rare.
very cool. Love it. Postcard time. Postcard time, guys. 851, 852, 853, 854, 855, 856, 857, 858, 859, and 860. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I'll catch you on the next one. She just got scared like when I went like this. Don't worry, hon. Don't worry, hon. And I almost forgot, guys. Today is Sunday, Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.